Almost looks like a footprint right there. And coming up this way. Pretty sure that's what that was. I remember this area. Look at this. These sticks have all been leaned up against this dead one. There's a number of sticks that's just leaned up against this dead tree. It's laying up in that fork. Check this out. All these dead trees stacked up around this other one. Yeah, we were fishing right down there. See, the interesting thing about this is an area I've been in before. Right down below here, down next to the lake, is an old house foundation with a, there was an old well. And November of 2010, I went down there to videotape it for a friend that does metal detecting. And then I come up here and was just looking around. And kind of similar like day. That was 2010 was November and a little chillier. This is May 31st, 2015, warmer, but both days are similar because it's kind of a drizzly day. That's kind of interesting in that back in the 1970s there was a tornado that went through this area, and out that way, a good ways out that way, there was a bunch of houses, and there's one particular house that was completely destroyed by a tornado, and a school teacher lived there, and she died in the tornado. But every once in a while throughout the woods you'll find little pieces of the homes that were hit by the tornado, and that was back in the 1970s. But anyway, enough of that bad stuff. In November of 2010, I was up here just panning around my old digital camera, 8 megapixel digital camera, and I caught a Bigfoot walking up the hill. I mean, I was just panning by, wasn't paying any attention. A viewer spotted it. 2010, that was the year there were so many video analyzers on YouTube. And a guy by the name of Larry out in Wyoming he went by the YouTube name of Cryptozoology, wanted to be my video analyzer. And there was a few things, like the one that was here, that he spotted for me in the video. It was great. Said it was in his own best interest. But, yeah, he did help some. Anyway. It's like that one. It was a very, very cool shot of that Bigfoot walking up the hill. Maybe I'll splice it into this one and you can see it. That is great. Well, there were some tree structures back there. So, I'm thinking that from where I've walked around so far, I don't really see any evidence of any residential Bigfoot, but they're passing through. What do we got down through this way? They're definitely passing through here.